Did you miss us? I hope you did, because we're coming back. And we are coming back with business to take care of because we are 2 weeks away from Final Resolution. And at Final Resolution, there will be a Feast or Fire match, a 5-way ladder match, with a contract that will contain the ability to challenge for whatever championship you wish and to fire whoever else was in the match. And 3 participants have already qualified. Drew McIntyre qualified by defeating EC3. Shinsuke Nakamura qualified by defeating Roderick Strong, and John Cena qualified by defeating Kurt Angle. So, to give you a taste of what TNA is about, coming up next, you will see the 2 final qualifying matches for Feast or Fire. So without further ado, let's get to the action. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since I've said this. But what is up? It's your boy JNW Boss in the building. We are here for TNA. This is before the bell. This is before an actual episode takes place. Just to give you guys a little bit of a teaser. Just to give you guys a welcome back, as you may say, to TNA since it's been so long. And what a way to do it with the 2 final matches in the two final qualifying matches in the Feast or Fire match. Here comes Monty Brown, who last time we saw him was in the Battle Royal to crown the number 1 contender for the World Championship at Final Resolution. And so far, and later on, we will be going over some of the confirmed matches for Final Resolution. But now he has the chance to qualify for Feast or Fire. And who will his opponent be? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Well, here we go. It looks like it's about to be Sanity's representative, Killian Dane. And the last time we saw any member of Sanity was back in the Tag Team Championship tournament, where the winner would have went on to Turning Point. And that tournament was won by the Undisputed Era, who then beat Beer Money to become the TNA Tag Team Champions. So the current Tag Team Champions are the Undisputed Era. And you know good and well Eric Young and Killian Dane and whoever else may join them. It's going to be a team that they're going to one day want to get back in the tag team title hunt. But right now, Killian Dane has a golden, I mean an absolute golden opportunity in front of him to win the Feast or Fire, qualifying matchup, and then to win the Feast or Fire match to potentially challenge for the tag team championships again. But that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the type of matchup, because this match, the winner will have the chance to pick whatever championship they want to go after. So let's say Killian Dane wins. If he wants to challenge for the tag title for Eric Young, feel free. But then he also gets to pick who he can fire too. So that's also a lot of power within that briefcase. And Killian Dane is ready. And the winner of this matchup will be joining Drew McIntyre, Shinsuke Nakamura, and John Cena. By the way, John Cena won his first blood match against Kurt Angle on the last episode, on the last week's TNA. So I guess we'll see. So Feast or Fire is looking loaded. We got 2 more slots. And we're about to find out who it is right now. Killian Dane is ready. Like with Eric Young, and the alpha male Monty Brown is ready. Monty Brown so far pretty successful on pay-per-view, looking to get back there again, especially after his win against Bobby Lashley back at Turning Point. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I would like to say welcome to TNA. This is before the bell. This is before we get into an actual episode and things of that nature. It's been a long time. I hope you guys have missed this. Because I'm admittedly remiss. I miss being a part of this. But ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, if you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe. And click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another AOA, AOR, or TNA upload. TNA upload will resume after World Collide. But look at that. Oh, man. And now we're about to find out who's going to go to Final Resolution in the Feast or Fire matchup. And now Killian Dane putting in work on the alpha male. Two big men, I'm sure they're about to throw down here. Look at this. Killian Dane sending them off into the corner and a German feet. Hard hitting stuff by Killian Dane here. Put him up over the shoulder. He's looking too good there. Slamming him straight into the mat. Talk about force. Talk about velocity. All of that coming into play. Killian Dane sending him off into the rope, and then Monty Brown ran into a brick wall and Killian Dane. Ooh, nothing there looking too great, but great counter there. And a back suplex by Monty Brown. I've seen Monty Brown a ton in singles action again. We saw him against the world champion, but Bobby Lashley cost him that match. And then his victory in a turning point against Bobby Lashley, but then couldn't capitalize and win the Battle Royal, unfortunately. So this is a great chance for Monty Brown to potentially get himself back in title contention. That's since he believes this ring is his Serengeti. I don't blame him at all. There are a few men who've been able to stop him in singles action. Ooh, look right to the spine there, Monty Brown. Ooh, shot there. Look at that, trying to go for like a clothesline to take him to the outside, but Killian Dane with a half a step ahead of him. Sending him to the outside, and now these two big men brawling on the floor here. And Killian Dane spine for right to the barricade in the second time. 2 times in a row into that barricade, and again into the barricade. Really using the outside of the ring as a weapon, and Monty sending Killian Dane up over the barricade. There is a 10 count they gotta be wary of here, as they kind of take the fight into the crowd. Ooh, great forearm, and Monty Brown gets sent back over. And Killian Dane can't climb back over. Monty Brown gonna get back in the ring here, not a bad idea. Waiting on Killian Dane. Killian Dane gets back in, starts throwing strikes here. But look at the power of Killian Dane shining through. What they get this time. Follows it up with a senton. Great job there. Killian Dane going for the cover. This might be a wrap here, and they kick out at 2. Eric Young looking on, probably definitely impressed with what he sees from Killian Dane. Uppercut right there. Ooh. Good shot right to the rib. And Killian Dane going up to the middle rope. Look at this, thinking Vader bomb, and he got it. Vader bomb right there, really trying to wear down the alpha male. Power bomb immediately to an elbow drop. Great job, Killian Dane putting in work. He might be on his way to Final Revolution, and no, to kick out at 2. Final Revolution will be emanating from up north. Our native brothers in Canada. Montreal, Canada. I'm sure that's what on the mind of both of these men. It's sent on again from Killian Dane. Monty Brown needs to get some type of offense going ASAP here. Right to the rib again. Straight into the cover. I don't know how much more Monty Brown can take at this rate, but yet and still he keeps kicking out. You know, I question Monty, but then the next thing he does is kick out. So what am I supposed to do in this regard? This might be over here. Oh, great counter from Monty Brown. Monty finally getting some offense going. Couple of boots right to the midsection. Couple of stiff right hands too. Throw some hands while you at it. Throw some hands while you at it, man. Look. Anyways, off into the rope. Ducks under. Wait, look at that. Look at that bait and switch there from Monty Brown, turning Killian Dane inside out right there. And Monty's rolling now. And Killian's in a world of trouble. Monty had to catch a breather a bit. Monty's up on the middle rope here. Oh! Looked like he headbutted him. Looked like he tried to shoulder tackle him. But they collided head to head. And now both men are both men are kind of stunned. Both men are staggered. Monty able to recover quicker than Killian Dane could. Look at the power on display. Beautiful. Straight into the cover from Monty Brown this time. 2 and a kick out at 2. Monty needs to kind of recover here. Monty needs to find his footing in this matchup again. because he started off this match on the back foot. Now he needs to spin this thing around, and he catches him with a spinning net breaker. Definitely keep your eye for Eric Young on the outside. Get him well. If it seems like his boy is in trouble, he's going to try to find a way to get back in this thing. Great uppercut. Oh, man. I thought Killian Dane's just using all of his weight. Didn't really need to do much there. Just use his weight, use his forward momentum to take down Monty Brown. And look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Monty Brown catching Killian Dane off the rope with that shoulder tackle. Immediately said, forget it. Let's go ahead and pin him here. And a kick out at 2.5. Monty Brown looking a little bit shocked. A little bit frustrated, you can say. But that was something that he needed. And he's going to continue it here. Ooh. Gonna wear him down. Killian Dane doing the wide thing, rolling to the outside. Had no other option there. And then the thing is, the interesting thing about Future Fire, that match is going to be a ladder match. So, I mean, talk about putting a lot of these guys potentially out of their element. They're going to have to climb a ladder to win this Future Fire match. There you go. I mean, they take that into account here. And we don't know what the second match is, but I guess we're going to find out after this one. If these two guys are at the count of 5, I think if these two guys get counted out, then it will be a draw, and we'll have an open slot for Feast of Fire. Somebody might want to get back in the ring quickly. Killian Dane did that, and he just bowed Monty Brown's head off of that turnbuckle referee to count of 9, and Killian Dane barely making it back into the ring. He focused on getting Monty back in. I would have worried about himself right there, and what a splash. A full-on splash, full contact, everything. Straight into the cover, and again, Monty Brown kicked out. Man. I'm off into the rope. Oh, good. Killian showed he can move quickly as well. Immediately back into the cover here. That might have done it, and no, it did not. Monty Brown is staying in this one. And Killian Dane might be able to wrap this one up. If the Ultimate Plantation connect, it can be a wrap for the Alpha Male. Oh, great counter. Great couple of back elbows there. Monty Brown needs to get back in this one. Oh, wait a second. Great counter from Killian Dane. Great counter from Monty Brown. Oh, good stiff arm right to the face. Wait a minute. Oh, God, tried to move. Looked like he tried to muscle Killian Dane, who was not having it. Oh, his right hand again. Oh, wait a minute. What in the world? Monty Brown getting some distance splashing him. Huge splash in the corner off the rope. Shoulder tackle. Way to get the big man staggered. Way to get the big man staggered if you are Monty Brown in this one. Monty Brown can wrap this up here. Snap suplex. Now he's rolling. Now he feels like he's rolling. Caught him with a couple of stiff shoulder tackles. Got him up over the shoulder. Killian Dane with the counter. The big man, no one's giving in. No one's budging. No one's quitting. Oh, man. Oh, man. No one's moving. No one's budging. Killian Dane's a flatline. He's calling it quit. Oh, look at that. He got him. Altered Plantation. The big man, Killian Dane, may have it. Killian Dane may have it. Altered Plantation connects. Down goes the Alpha Male. Wait a minute. Oh no, he felt like he wants to really signify the end of this one. He called it the first time. Gonna go for it again. Got a little bit too greedy. You don't toy around with Monty Brown. Look at this. Send him off into the corner. Get your give on. It's time for the pound. Got him. Pounced him halfway across the ring. The strength on display to deliver that is impressive. Pounds connect. What in the world is Monty doing now? Oh, wait a second. Is he about to get him again? He's about to get him again. 2 for the price of 1. Pow, baby. Oh, man. 2 pounces back the back, going for the cover. I think, yeah, he's close to the rope, Monty. He's close to the rope, and Monty says, okay, we're going to fix that. We're going to drag him away from it. We're going to pin him again. Because I don't think after 2 pounces, you ain't getting back up. And then he does not. And Monty Brown advances to Feast of Fire. Wow. I mean, these two big men, they were not sweating each other. They knew what they had to do. And Killian Dane was on a roll at certain points of this matchup, and I thought at least, that Monty Brown, we're gonna fall short in this thing. I thought Monty Brown, we're gonna have to hold his L to the chest, you know, and Killian Dane would go to advance, but Killian Dane got a little bit too greedy, which allowed Monty Brown to, well, first, there's a couple of times where Monty Brown was just able to just floor this man with power of his own, and I think that was after the second time he tried to get a bit too greedy with the ultimate plantation, which allowed Monty to take firm control. A shoulder tackle again from Monty. I mean, Monty was just impressive his entire match. All of that, plus the 2 pounces, allowed for Monty Brown to pick up a win. Bravo to Monty, and I will look out for everybody else involved in Feast or Fire with Finals Resolution. The Alpha Male owns his Serengeti tonight. So congratulations to Monty Brown as we move on to the second matchup here for before the bell. Thank you. Anyway, there we go. It looks like we got Johnny Gargano for one. Well, Johnny Gargano. Talk about getting a second leash on life with him. I mean, last time we saw Johnny Gargano, he unfortunately fell short at Turning Point in becoming the X Division champion. That's unfortunate for Mr. Gargano, but hey, you advance to Feast or Fire. That can definitely help. He can give himself a chance to become the X Division champion once again. Maybe challenge the winner of Christopher Daniels and TJP. Possibility. A lot of possibilities with this one. Or Johnny may step out of line here. Maybe he goes for the tag titles. Or he shoots a shot and go all the way for the World Championship. Whether that be Moxley or Christian at the end of the night. Or Booker even. I mean, Booker does have a match with Moxley this week on TNA for the World Championship. So who's Johnny Gargano gonna Well, if you're Mr. Johnny Gargano, this is either a great thing or not a great thing. Here comes the Samoan submission machine, who is still probably bitter at being caught that Battle Royal this past week on TNA. Because it got down to the final 2 between Samoa Joe and Christian. Winner to face Jon Moxley in Final Resolution. And Kurt Angle slipped in, attacked Samoa Joe, and assisted Christian in the Battle Royal to win. Samoa Joe then turned around, got Kurt Angle back for that, and cost him the Feast or Fire match. So now, if you're Samoa Joe, this is your chance to get into a match that he cost Kurt Angle. So he cost Kurt Feast or Fire. Samoa Joe has a chance to get into Feast or Fire. I'm hyped. Let's go. Johnny Gargano, Samoa Joe. This will be the final match of Before the Bell. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Following this matchup, we will be hearing from Jon Moxley. We will be hearing from the world champion on his thoughts regarding his upcoming match with Booker T and his world championship match against Christian. That's assuming he defeats Booker T. And then we will also see the final matches we will see some of the some of the confirmed matches for Final Resolution. And this match right here will complete the cycle as far as the Feast or Fire match is concerned. So the winner of this match will be joining John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Monty Brown in a match where that briefcase has a ton of power. And speaking of power, Samoa Joe is doing a stellar job displaying the power advantage that he has over Johnny Gargano with a vile powerbomb. Johnny Gargano even in a world of trouble here. This has not been looking good with Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano is an X Division wrestler, but here on TNA, just because you're an X Division wrestler doesn't mean that we're just going to keep you in X Division matches. Just because you're an X Division wrestler doesn't mean that we're not going to put you in there against some of the best of the best here on TNA. And if you are in the X Division, don't get me wrong, you're a part of one of the best divisions in TNA. So if you feel that way towards everybody, why not put X Division guys against some of the, more heavyweight division guys? I mean, we saw Kurt Angle versus Christopher Daniels. And we saw how Christopher Daniels almost had Kurt Angle. And we're going to see right now how Johnny Gargano is able to fare against Samoa Joe, but unfortunately, so far, it is not that good. Oh, man. What a wicked enziguri right to the side of the head. What an absolutely wicked enziguri. Trying to go for it again, but that time got a little bit overzealous and missed, but immediately follows up with the combination. Samoa Joe, of course, let's not neglect Samoa Joe. He's a former X Division champion in his own right. Samoa Joe kind of knows what to say. He got a little bit bigger since then. I don't mean that in any disrespect, but look at Johnny. Johnny was able to get an opening, and ultimately had an opening, and Samoa Joe shut that door dead in his face. Senton from Samoa Joe straight into the cover, because why not? After everything he's been through. Johnny Gargano able to kick out. Johnny Gargano is staying alive. Peter elbows right to the head. Gargano is in a world of trouble at the hands of Samoa Joe, right forearm. Johnny needs to out-quick this guy in some ways. Johnny needs to get some space, but the problem is we saw him get space, try to go to the top rope, and it instantly backfires. So if you're Johnny, what do? And I think you might have an answer. Super kick. Super kick again. Super kick for the third time. If Samoa Joe even has a jaw to think at this point. Drop kick. Super kick. Tried to go for an enziguri. He missed. Tried to go for a drop kick. Joe caught it dead on. What in the world do you do if you're Johnny? I mean, you're giving it your all. You're trying to do what you can. You just tried to super kick this guy 5 or 6 times, Oh, man. Samoa Joe ain't going to be eating right over the next couple of days, especially after all them super kicks to the mouth he just took. But Samoa Joe is still up, still moving, and it is still on offense. Straight into the cover. Samoa Joe might ramp up Johnny Gargano right here, but no, Samoa Joe isn't able to put him away. And Johnny Gargano showing that heart, staying alive in this matchup. To the knee. Oh, geez. What a wicked enziguri. Johnny Gargano now is in a world of trouble. Joe sitting there thinking that Uranagi. Great counter from Gargano. Hit a couple of shots to the side of the head. He got him on the rope. Now what? Send him off the rope. Duck underneath. Slides under. Look at that. Hurricane Rana. There we go. That's a good way to do it. Gets the big man off guard, maybe. That's Johnny. Wait a minute. He's waiting on Samoa Joe to get back to his feet. Samoa Joe a little bit just stunned, a little bit staggered. Dropped it right in the back of the head. Talk about something that Johnny needed. Johnny needed that, and Samoa Joe starting to stagger up to his feet here. Johnny is ready for a slingshot. Slingshot through the middle rope, catches them beautifully. Out to the apron now. Choke fakes and kneel over the top. Johnny Gargano now is rolling. Johnny to the top rope. Thinking about it, that's a good distance. He caught him on the roll, I guess. I think he kind of missed his target there, but Johnny going to take advantage of the fact that Joe's still on the ground. Catches him that time. Double foot stomp right to the midsection. Straight into the cover. Not bad if you're Johnny. And so close. It was about the closest Johnny had been this whole match, and for it to be his first cover of the matchup, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Carried elbow right to the chest, keeping the big man down. I don't blame him in this regard. Stomp right to the midsection again. Off the rope. Oh, man, what an uppercut. Gargano is rolling here against Samoa Joe. And look at this. Now he's trying to submit this big man using a move that's going to use a lot more power than Johnny's able to muster. So I'm not surprised that Samoa Joe being able to get out of that. But nonetheless, Samoa Joe misses. And so this allows Johnny Gargano to take advantage. Off the rope goes Samoa Joe. Slips under again. Look at that. Second time around. Gets caught with it. Taking Joe off his game, throwing Joe off his bases. Johnny's feeling like, okay, finally, this is my chance. Finally, this is my moment. Full Nelson, don't try that. Don't try that. Tiger suplex right on the back of the neck. It might be over for Johnny who kicks out. And barely able to get the shoulder up, right chop to the chest. And if Johnny is able to get Samoa Joe down, he got him in a perfect position. Look, Gargano escaped. See what he's able to do. As time progresses, but look at that. Look at this. Wait a minute. Johnny was able to roll through. Johnny was able to roll through right there. 2-0. Man, he kicks out at 2. Yeah, but Johnny not going to let up to the middle rope flatliner. Beautiful flatliner by Johnny Gargano. And now, Johnny revving back, sitting there thinking super kick. No, he missed it. He had a moment, could have hit it, but unfortunately he didn't. And Samoa Joe taking advantage. What a matchup between these two, and what great choice of matches by Eric Bischoff. Dragon suplex that time, right into the cover, and Johnny kicks out. You know, I got to applaud Eric. He picked guys, they got a lot to gain, but also a lot to lose. So hence why they're taking this matchup seriously. Let's be real. You can argue that somebody like a Roderick Strong, he had the tag title, so if he loses, he ain't threatening this one. Curtin Cena, okay, I can give you that one. Drew and EC3, I can give you that. Those two, they're just getting there in TNA, so they need to, kind of find their ground here. And especially now with Monty and Killian, and now what we're seeing with Johnny and Samoa Joe, all 5, technically 9 guys have been. Whatever. I missed my point. Whatever. Johnny Gargano's now working on the leg. Smart move of Samoa Joe. Or smart move of Johnny to work on the leg, work on the knee of Samoa Joe. And Johnny was able to get out of this one. I had a point and completely got lost in translation. My apologies. German suplex. The Dragon suplex. That was probably a life way of telling me, dude, focus on this great action in front of you. And Joe gonna straight jacket Johnny Gargano over. Straight jacket German suplex, and no, it does not work. These guys have been bringing it. These two guys have been absolutely bringing it up over the top there. Great work, Johnny Gargano. Feels it. Here we go. Look at that. Open over. DDT. These two men have been putting on something special right here. And this is just a taste. This is just a taste of what we can offer you on TNA. And look at it. Look at Gargano. Hurricane Rana. Beautiful work with the Hurricane Rana. Right there at the count of 3. And Johnny now looking to continue the offense. But Joe rolled a pretty good wave out. And Samoa Joe getting back to his feet. Johnny Gargano waiting on him. Oh, beautiful net breaker from Gargano. Beautiful diving net breaker from Johnny. Johnny is sitting there thinking, super kick to bring it on home, boys. Super kick missed again. He cannot connect that super kick for the life of him. Samoa Joe with the jab. Off into the corner. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's a curry to the back of the neck. And now, Uranagi by Samoa Joe. What about something that would need? Oh no, Samoa Joe now going up to the middle rope with a senton. Ouch. Senton from the middle rope. Coquina. Oh wait, no, he countered. Johnny countered. Poison Rana. Johnny Gargano countered. Catching them with a Poison Rana. And now, Johnny got the chance. Gargano escape is locked in. Gargano escape, but Samoa Joe, well-versed in submission, easily able to get out of that. I think that's been the problem for Johnny. You're dealing with a guy who literally nicknamed the Samoan submission machine. So him being that well-versed in submission and the fact that he has a significant power advantage over Johnny Gargano had made this matchup a challenge. You saw how much it took for Johnny to even drop Samoa Joe in the first place, and then the first submission attempt he tried didn't work. And now, seeing that Samoa Joe got all that height, all this leverage, all this weight, with all due respect, over Johnny Gargano, that's why that Gargano escape didn't work. So Johnny's only hope was to hit the super kick. I say was because it might be in with the muscle buster. The muscle buster putting down Johnny Gargano. That's it. That gotta be it. And yes, it is. I mean, I give all the credit in the world to Gargano. He was out here with a game plan, but he couldn't do it against the likes of Samoa Joe. He couldn't lock in those submissions because of the power advantage. He couldn't do all that to Samoa Joe because he was ready. He was ready for it. He was able to out-muscle him, able to get out of these submissions quickly. And if you're Johnny Gargano, okay, that's something you may need to think about going forward. When you're in the ring with these bigger guys, what do you do? What do you do? Johnny was able to, you saw Samoa Joe was able to get out of it. I'm saying. There ain't no shame in Johnny's game. I believe he'll be able to do just fine here in TNA, but that's it. That's the final for Featured Fire, Samoa Joe, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the alpha male, Monty Brown. What a lineup for Featured Fire. That final resolution, and that's where Samoa Joe is going to be headed. So without further ado, let's take it to our TNA World Champion, Jon Moxley. The Samoan submission machine, or maybe not. I got to admit, you gave me an assist in that first blood match against Kurt Angle. Came out here, cracked him with a chair, leaving his face and head all mangled. And I know you and I don't see eye to eye, but I got to give you some respect for that. But that final resolution, I won't be afraid to crack your head with a bat, leave you laying in the heat on the mat. So thanks for the assistance. But I promise you, I won't be so nice. Because that briefcase will be mine. And that's word freaking life. Confident words, Cena. Booker T. I gotta say, you weren't ready for Mox at Turning Point, were you? You weren't ready for Mox, and it can tell because you got yourself disqualified against them. And he was a little bit upset with that because he wanted to kind of beat you down himself. But that's fine. Because he got all that he needed after the match with the beatdown on Kevin Nash. And he got more than what he needed last week in the street fight, thus leaving Kevin Nash unable to walk for the moment. So Booker, the question is, can you survive round 2 with Mox by yourself? And I think the answer is no. So TNA, this week, you and Mox for the world title. You're not going to be walking out that match the same. And for Christian, when Mox is finished with Booker, you will be next. Very odd of a world champion talking in third person, but nonetheless, here are some of the matches confirmed for final resolution. Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles. Bobby said when he was done with Monty Brown, AJ was going to be a dead man because he remembered Genesis. So is Bobby going to get his redemption for AJ beating him at Genesis? Or they just all, well, gonna show why he's phenomenal. X Division Championship is on the line. Christopher Daniel versus TJP. Christopher Daniel won the 5-way back at Turning Point to become X Division Champion. TJP feels like, hey, you never actually pinned me or submitted me. Christopher was like, yeah, you're right. So here we are, Christopher Daniel, TJP, X Division Championship. I can't wait. And then Mox versus Christian for the TNA World Championship. Christian won the Battle Royal. But is he going to even be facing Jon Moxley? Or is he going to be facing Booker T? We'll answer that on TNA. But for right now, Christian better have his eye focused on Moxley and that TNA World Championship. Because if not, Moxley is going to run right through him. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Before the Bell. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos and streams on this channel. Spread the word. Spread the word about this channel. Till the next time I see you guys, be a boss. And I will holler at you guys later.